Now, many of you guys already know that in January, or for the month of January, the best-selling model was the all-new Nio ES8, which contributed plus 60% of Nio's total deliveries, and this is because that car is in demand. I mean, it goes without saying that not only did Nio do well when looking at new energy vehicle cars, but it went further and lead this segment of large SUVs all over other types of vehicles, including extended range, plug-in hybrids, and engine combustion cars, right? This shows you the massive dominance that Nio has, right? Especially in China with their model, with this all new Nio ES8. Now, with that being said, there is a BEV retail list volume rankings by price range for January, which just dropped by Think a Car. Now, you will notice that in some of these rankings by price, you will not find a Nio, but obviously there will be some areas where on these battery electric vehicles, Nio, you will definitely find it. And in large SUVs, like I said, you will see that it's leading. But in some of the instances, even though Nio has got the a model under those rankings, it appears that for January, they did not meet the minimum threshold. Like the first price there is from 0 to 100,000 RMB. You'll notice that the first spot was taken by Galaxy, and the last spot was taken by Chenggen with 1,100 cars sold. When you go to the second list of price range between 100 and 200,000 RMB, top spot was taken by BYD. Second spot, Leapmotor. Third spot or fourth spot is Xpeng, right? Then last spot is taken by Galaxy. Now, when you go to cars of between 200 to 300,000 RMB, there you will find that yes, of course, Nio is not within that range, but Onvo fits in perfectly onto this range. Onvo is there on the fifth spot after Zika. You will notice that they had 3,700 cars sold in January. Xpeng is also there, but the top spot is taken by Xiaomi. Xiaomi, most of the cars that they are selling, of course, are within this range, 200 to 300,000 RMB, and you can see they top the rankings, right? It is worth noting that the 100 to 200,000 RMB range, that's where Firefly falls under, but Firefly did not meet the minimum of course sales to be factored onto this. I think Firefly sold somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000, and you can see the lowest figure there was 3,200. Now, going into cars of between 300 to 400,000, first spot Aito with 14,300, second spot Nio with 4,000. Now, this is where you will now get your 5566 models of Nio. That is your ET5 Touring, ET5 Mid Sedan, ES6 and EC6. Nio had 4,000 sales under that segment, which shows you that, look, Nio did pretty well under that segment, even though it came second onto that list. Now, price range of between 400 to 500,000. You will notice that Nio now on that one, Nio dwarfs the others, all of them combined onto this one. Cars or battery electric vehicle cars over 400,000 RMB. Nio takes the trophy with 18,500, which is absolutely great, something that is exciting. I mean, have a look at your Mercedes, have a look at Audi, have a look at Zika, BMW, Aito. It's very insignificant, but Nio did the most. Now going on to the vehicles of over 500,000 plus, under Nio, this is where you find, of course, the ET9, the ET7, and for the month of January, it looks like they had like 100 sales. I think these sales, when I look at them, is just for for the ET9. I'm telling you, these sales are mostly for the ET9. I don't think ET7 did that well, but yeah, you can see Mexetro had 400 cars sold, Leoro had 400 cars sold, Mercedes 200 cars sold, Ato 600 cars sold, Lotus 100 cars sold. They are just slightly below Nio, but all in all, this is the list of Chinese new energy vehicle cars. Out of these 6 categories that I mentioned, Nio models or Nio cars are featured on 4 out of 6, which shows you that it's not as bad, right? Which shows you that Nio continues to do very, very well. But again, let's wait, let's see what will transpire for the month of February, where we get to see these rankings, right? I don't want to make this video too long. I know share price wise Nio might not be giving us what we want, but this is a company which is expected to do very, very well. Nio continues to do things that other EV companies are not doing. Things like battery swapping stations, things like investing more and more onto chips. This is what will make Nio separate itself from the other EV competitors. And my dear friends, it just makes me to look forward to what is coming. I know this list for February, things might come a bit different, but obviously let's wait, let's see what transpires. I will keep you up to date. Just ensure that you stay posted by liking, subscribing, hitting or clicking that notification bell so that at least you don't get to miss on the content that I give about Nio on a day-to-day. Let's end this video here. I will see you on the next one. That is all from me, my dear friends, and God bless you all.